I've been a fan of Stoic philosophy for several years. However, the phrase Memento Mori never really stuck home with me until October 26th of 2018. That was the day I had a heart attack. I woke at 3 a.m. with a strange feeling that I cannot explain. There was no pain in my chest, however. My left arm was sore and aching. This was a normal thing for me, though, as my body has a pain in it somewhere most of the time. I kept trying to get comfortable, but then I started to feel nauseated and began to have cold sweats. I still shrugged this off, but I couldn't get rid of the feeling that something just wasn't right. I then got up at about 5 a.m. and drove myself to the hospital. When I checked in, they asked why I was there. I tend to make jokes when I'm scared, so I replied that I just was curious what the hospital looked like that early, laughed, and told them that I just didn't feel right. When they took me back, they drew some blood, and that was when the doctor told me I was having a pretty significant heart attack. I laughed again and told the doctor that was not how to deliver that message. When you are having a heart attack, they draw your blood to test your troponin level. This is a protein found in your heart. When I arrived at the first hospital, my troponin count was 18. I was then taken to a different hospital. By the time I arrived at the second hospital, my troponin level was 24. The normal level is generally below 0.04. I was tested for blood clots, had ultrasounds done on my heart, and spent 2 days in the hospital. Those 2 days allowed for some very deep thoughts about my life, where I was, how I got there, and what I wanted to do when I got out. But most of all, it was a wake-up call to live my life. It was a reminder that our time is limited, that we never know when our last day will, in fact, be our last. Life is often filled with distractions, ambitions, and a constant pull between our desires and the expectations placed upon us. In the midst of this, the ancient Stoic concept of memento mori, which is Latin for remember you must die, offers a sobering yet empowering perspective. While the thought of our own mortality may be unsettling, it serves as a profound call to live authentically, purposefully, and joyfully. By reflecting on the finite nature of our existence, we can break free from the grip of ego and procrastination, choosing instead to embrace the present and pursue our deepest goals. The phrase memento mori has been echoed throughout the centuries, serving as a central tenet in Stoic philosophy. Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, encouraged individuals to contemplate death not as a source of fear, but as a reminder of life's impermanence. Rather than dwelling on the end, Stoics believe that remembering death allows us to focus on what truly matters and how we live each day. This practice cultivates gratitude, humility, and clarity of purpose, guiding us to make choices that align with our values rather than fleeting desires or societal pressures. Confronting our mortality can be uncomfortable, yet it is a powerful motivator to live intentionally. When we internalize the reality that tomorrow is not guaranteed, we become less likely to postpone our dreams, delay difficult conversations, or take loved ones for granted. Instead, Memento Mori urges us to seek happiness now, to pursue our goals with urgency, and to cherish the present moment. Every time we catch ourselves thinking, "I'll do it tomorrow," we should remember that tomorrow may never come. This mindset compels us to act, to create, and to love with greater passion and presence. Our egos often drive us to seek recognition, accumulate possessions, or compare ourselves to others. However, the Stoic reminder of death puts these pursuits into perspective. When we accept that our time is limited, the need to prove ourselves or dominate others loses its hold. Memento Mori humbles us, revealing that no amount of status or achievement can alter the fundamental truth of our mortality. By keeping our egos in check, we can focus on what brings genuine fulfillment, which can be meaningful relationships, personal growth, and contributing to the well-being of others. Here are some practical applications for living life to the fullest. Prioritize what matters. Use the knowledge of life's brevity to identify your true values and invest your time accordingly. Let go of trivial worries and distractions. Practice gratitude. Recognize the preciousness of each day, appreciating both the joys and challenges that come your way. Take action. Stop waiting for the right moment. Pursue your passions, nurture your relationships, and set goals that reflect your authentic self. Reflect regularly. Make it a habit to contemplate your mortality, not out of fear, but as a way to stay grounded and motivated to live meaningfully. Let go of regret. Accept that mistakes are part of being human. Instead of dwelling on the past, focus on making the most of the present and shaping a future you desire. While many of us shy away from thinking about our own death, embracing the Stoic concept of memento mori can transform our lives in profound ways. It reminds us that our time is limited, encouraging us to let go of ego, seize the day, and pursue the dreams we often put on hold. By living with the awareness that each moment is a gift, we open ourselves to deeper happiness, stronger relationships, and lasting fulfillment. When faced with the temptation to delay or settle for less, remember, tomorrow is not promised. Choose to live fully today.